Hello Taurians, it's Tanisha from TAURUS Tarot. I'm here to do a reading for you for April 2019. Sorry I'm a little bit late this month. I've had a lot going on and I appreciate your patience. Let's get this underway. I'm going to do 3 cards to begin with, and then I'm going to do some clarification so as we get a little bit of a deeper understanding of what's going on for you this month. So, okay. Alright, Taurus. So the first card, you've got a king and a queen here, and that's the other thing I'm doing. Energetically, I'm focusing more on the relationship side of things this month. So that's just what's feeling right in April. Just to get some clarification for people with the different questions about relationships. So you have a king and a queen here. Both of them are upside down and both of them are looking at each other. So straight away I see that there is a union going on. It may be in a bit of an unorthodox, it may be occurring in a bit of an unorthodox fashion. Straight away I have to just say this, Taurus, I feel like there's nobody's wanting to put labels on things. There's 2 people coming together, but nobody's putting a label on it. It's like you're both not wanting to limit what's happening by putting a label on it, or you're both scared to label it. And I really am getting this notion of like, the past is stung both of you, but look, you're both looking at each other. It's just that, nobody's upright talking about it. This is interesting, Taurus. Okay, so the King of Wands himself is all about action, all about progress, all about, it can be about travel, can be a fire-related sign. So we've got a bit of this fire energy, but I mean, with star signs and everything, I do my tarot in relation to people's sun signs. However, I'm always mindful that there are so many other aspects of an individual's chart. We just simplify it with the sun signs. But so this king is often very passionate, but there's, due to the fact that it's upside down, there's a certain inactiveness. So this is telling me one side of this party is not necessarily acting on things, but is there and interacting, but just not acting and taking it forward. And then this party, this is the Queen of Swords, which is all about communication. And she can actually have quite a sharp tongue, although she has some feminine qualities which can be slightly nurturing and everything. It's sort of tough love and very matter of fact. But with her being in reverse, this is saying that truth is not being told. Now that doesn't mean there's full-on deception. I'm really feeling like there's just 2 people here that don't want to wreck it. And so this person doesn't want to say the wrong thing and this person doesn't want to do the wrong thing. But you're both looking at each other and you're both interacting still. So, that's just fascinating. It's like you're both there, looking at each other. Now, the Hanged Man in reverse is telling me that nobody's about to change their mind on this right now. Now, I'm going to do a little generalization with you Taurians because I've got some close people in my life who are Taurians, and I have noticed they all kind of tend to have this same trait. You don't rush anything, and especially if anyone's trying to push you into anything, you would just stand and hold your ground, and you'll kind of take even longer to decide which way you're going to move forward if you are being pressured at all. So I'm seeing this like the experience you're having with this person, with this romantic interaction, is keeping you at a bit of a standstill, and you're not changing your mind on things anytime soon. Now, I'm dying to get clarification on this. You notice my little fairies are all watching this month? Yeah, because I believe they're always watching. Okay, so clarification for the King of Wands in reverse. Whoa, okay. Two, oh my goodness. Okay, two came out. Now, one is the Eight of Pentacles and the other one is the Nine of Pentacles. Now, if we can see these two characters here, again, I'm seeing symbolism of a couple situation going on. So this whole tune into couple world that I'm doing this month is really apparent in this spread. But this guy is all about working on himself. And this girl, you know, she's all about enjoying herself and all of what she's worked for, and being really quite happy in herself and where she's at. So in clarification for the King of Wands, this is telling me that the motivation behind the King of Wands not moving forward is that they're worried they're going to lose what they've worked on so hard in themselves. They're worried they're going to lose that contentment and that freedom that they have right now. So the putting a label on it, they're really concerned that by putting a label on it, it's going to detract from their lives already. The thing is that you can play this game of not naming what is going on. And I believe true soul unions don't really even need titles on things. But if you keep people guessing, it can start promoting a little level of insecurity. However, if you have it that, like, you know, and I know, and we know, and that's all that matters, that's cool. And, you know, sometimes you can have, like, not limitations you place on each other, but it's almost like expectations of people around you. Oh, you're a couple now, so now you must do this. Well, you guys figure it out for yourselves. You see what works for you. It's only you two that have to deal with each other here, like this. Okay, so Queen of Swords. Whoa, okay, that jumped straight out. Queen of Swords. Okay, so yes, this Queen... This Queen of Swords, the reason she's not over communicating things is because she is focusing on having been hurt in the past. And yeah, that's exactly the energy I got from it before, is that somebody's, you know, you guys have been hurt in the past. One or both of you, you know, past experiences have led you to this space where you're not wanting to, like, limit it or name it or wreck it or whatever. You're kind of wanting to keep that little happy phase going where you're still getting to know each other and everything. And who knows, like, as we progress through life, you are getting to know each other again and again and again. It doesn't matter how long you've been together, because when you're letting each other grow, then each other will change. So you almost have to, it's actually healthier to be in that space of, like, getting to know each other afresh every day, you know. But yeah, as for this Queen of Swords energy, she is yeah, there's a thing here of looking to the past, of the past hurts. So that explains that. All right, so the Hanged Man in reverse, let's get clarification on that for Taurus. Hanged Man in reverse. Okay, here we go. So Temperance. All right, so Temperance is about waiting, or about patience, or about yeah, like giving the situation space enough to breathe so as you can see it for what it is. So that again goes along with this whole Taurian trip of the Hanged Man, you know, headspace, not wanting to change the way you're looking at something, which is fine. You don't have to. Like, you're sitting in this space, you're letting it unfold. And that's probably the perfect thing to do here. You know, like, I think yeah, giving something space to breathe, to grow, to form, to reveal itself for what it is probably the healthiest response here, you know. So yeah, it's not like you guys have a secret love. It's just that it's like you don't need anyone else projecting their stuff onto you, nor do you want to project it onto each other. So yeah, I do see one person though being a little bit more hurt than the other. The others worked on themselves a lot, so that's okay. That's okay. You'll inspire each other regardless. Alrighty, Taurus. Well, that is your April reading. I'm very interested to see how this unfolds, so please comment below. Thank you for watching, and thank you for liking and sharing. And if you want to keep up to date with my readings each month, and again, sorry I was a bit late this month, please click subscribe. And if you're interested in a private reading, just use the email address below. Alright, thank you and happy April.